Well, good afternoon. So, I thought I would give Mike Dyson's two stripe challenge a try. I knew it really wouldn't be too tough for me to find two stripes. Now, my understanding is that each car, 10 to 15 cars, no less than 10, no more than 15, and the cars must have two stripes that go across the hood. Not all of them will have roofs, and they don't have to, but it would be nice if they went along the trunk or if it's a. So it must have two solid stripes, or down the hood. So gonna start off with two of my favorites, and you knew you would see these again. So this one here is the Ford Falcon XY Phase 3, the street-going version of the Australian race car from about 1970. And this, of course, is a Beyonce mini car from Australia, very highly detailed. One of my favorites in my collection. This one being a gift from Tyrone from Australia, sent via David of Alabama. And this one is the Ford Falcon XWGT. And this was actually raced in 1970 at the 1970 Hardy Ferodo by Alan Moffat, who was a Canadian who lived in Australia and raced in Trans Am racing, among other things, and most famously drove a 1970 Ford Mustang in Trans Am. So this is a very similar car, but this is the actual racing version there. And you can see it says 351 GT with all of the the few sponsor graphics that were allowed by the sanctioning body. And these are two of my favorite models, so they'll sit right there in the background here. Because they both have two stripes going over the hood. So to give it a break from Ford, a very brief break from Ford, I decided to pull out from the recent Hot Wheels Premium Pony Wars muscle car set this 1970 Camaro SS. Let's see, what does it say? 1970 Camaro, I'm sorry, Z28. And this is nicely done. And this has the trademark two stripes from Chevy down the hood. They do not carry over the roof or the trunk. And this is a sweet model. I know I beat up on Hot Wheels Premium because I should. But this is one of the nicer ones. And its brother from that set is this 1965 Mustang 2+2 with the stripes down the side. But of course, this one has the two white stripes divided by a red stripe going across the hood, roof, and trunk. Should I just get the Mustangs out of the way? We'll throw it for a little bit of a loop. A Ford, but not a Mustang. This Johnny Lightning Ford Maverick, and this is the Grabber, this should be the Grabber in white, and of course has two black stripes going right up the hood to the cowl there, not over the hood, but not the roof or trunk. And I love showing my quirky Fords, and this Ford Maverick is a beauty from Johnny Lightning. Let's see. And if you wanted to freeze that to read the bottom. And this is metal body, metal base, but plastic rims and tires with the Kreger. So I believe this is from the Playing Mantis, but it might be a re-release. I believe it was Classic Gold. This pretty cool Hot Wheels Classics 1968 Mustang that I opened recently with the beautiful, I guess, Spectraflame green or antifreeze green paint job with the 2 white stripes going up the hood, roof, and trunk. And anybody who knows my channel knows that it's going to be heavy with Fords, especially Mustangs. So let's move those 2 out of the way. All right. So how about this one? So from Greenlight, the 1965 Shelby Mustang GT350 from the anniversary set. The trademark blue stripes up the hood, cowl, roof, trunk, and rear valance, even the below the bumper here. And of course I have several versions of this. I have the Shelby American Collectibles, but I had that out recently in another video, so I thought I would bring out the Greenlight set. And of course the Greenlight set also includes this 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350 with the stripes coming up from the splitter, grille, hood, roof, trunk, rear deck there, right down to the rear. And this is a nice one. This compares very well to any even the Tarmac Works that I recently bought, which I am looking at through the, and technically has 2 stripes, but I don't want to go over the limit. I don't want to abuse this. So we're going to be seeing, obviously a lot of Ford, a lot of Shelby here. This Greenlight Shelby GT500KR convertible from the Gas Monkey Garage. 2 stripes all the way up the hood, cowl, and then even underneath the spare tire to the rear trunk lid there. And of course this is a very nice casting, and I've heard online, I suspect that this is actually a Shelby American Collectibles casting because of the opening doors, hood, and lensed headlights and taillights. And just the base seems a cut above what Greenlight normally does, and the tires are not so thick, and these very authentic torque thrusty rims. A Greenlight does a good job, but this is just even this is among the best that they do. Shelby American Collectibles, 1965, Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Beautiful paint job, 2 stripes all up, all the way to the back. Again, Shelby American Collectibles, authentic looking rims, opening doors, opening hood, nicely detailed. Steering wheel painted to look like wood. And even these tiny little lensed taillights. All right. We'll step back from Ford just for a second. This beautiful Matchbox Lesney edition Lotus Europa with the 2 stripes on the hood and on the roof, but not on the engine. Well, not hood, on the front and on the hood, because the engine's mid-engine on this. And you'll notice that only a few of these are actually racing cars when you think about it. I mean, technically, the Camaro, one of the Falcons, this Shelby, this Mustang, and this Cobra and Europa. Ford did the stripes, and as did Chevy, and I'm sure other companies. So we'll go last Mustang, but not last Ford. So from M2, from last year's Father's Day exclusive Walmart three car Fox body set, there is this 1988 Ford Mustang with the unofficial GT350 stripes on it. It's got this, so this is not a real GT350. Ford, these were limited edition cars. They were not Shelbys. I didn't Google it because I didn't have to. There was a deal through the Shelby American Car Collectors Club of America, where there were cars like this that were made by American Sunroof Corporation, I believe, basically just stripe packages, and sold through Ford dealerships, but they were not official GT350s. So this has probably, other than the color, very authentic turbine wheels. This has the Coyote engine underneath the hood, which is not what it would have had from the factory. Nice lensed headlights, and it looks like the fog lights. Lensed taillights, and of course the stripes all across from front to back. This is a nice casting, not perfect. The hood is a little, as with any M2, there's always a little bit of a gap issue. So what are we up to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hold on. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't want to go over the limit. So here we go. Twin stripes going hood and roof and tailgate. This is the green light 2015 Ford F-150, also from the Gas Monkey Garage. These two together and a trailer from the Greenlight Hitch and Tow series. And is a real sweet F-150. And unlike Auto World, which I love, Greenlight does lensed headlights on these F-150s. Painted taillights. The tailgate does not open. It's got the trailer hitch. It's got very authentic rims here, and nicely white lettered tires here. The Goodyear Wranglers. So that's a nice model. So we'll put that over there. And we're going to finish at 14 with this beauty. Maybe not as impressive as some of these, but it's still special to me. This is a Johnny Lightning. This is the 2005 Ford GT. And of course it's got two stripes on the front, two stripes over the roof, and two stripes down to the back across the engine cover. And this is, I forget what year this came out. Well, probably 2005 or so. 2005 Ford GT. What does that say? 2005 Playing Mantis. There is a casting number somewhere along here. And this is a really nice model they did here. I mean, just painted taillights and painted or tampoed headlights, but really nice. But they did a nice job with that engine Look how detailed that is, visible through the rear window there. So the two stripe challenge, 14. I did not go over, and I'm just going to show that this one I wasn't sure qualified because it has technically three stripes. So I had several cars that had one stripe or three stripes, and I'm like, no, it's got to be two, because even this Ford F-250 has the three, similar to the Boss Mustangs. So I hope you like that. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I may be slow with videos over the next few days, or I may be a glut of videos. We'll see. So I can't wait to see. I've seen some people's videos. I can't wait to see more. This is another interesting challenge. Thank you, Mike Dyson, for issuing it. And you guys have a great weekend. Bye.